Hi everybody, it's Anthony from ComicsHeatingUp.net. I'm back with Terry Hockness from HocknessComics.com. We're doing our new comic spec review video for March 8th, 2017. This is going to be a slow week. There's not a lot of huge books coming out. So with that being said, Terry, do you want to go ahead and get us started?
All right, thanks, Anthony. Well, it's kind of a slow week. There's my big picks of the week are really a few potential hot indie books. These are the type of books that will have such small print runs that they could heat up overnight. And that includes The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. This is the latest from Amigo Press. Very small print publisher. Always puts out high quality, interesting books, and a lot of them have heated up in the past. This isn't a guarantee, but definitely a chance there. And they even have a second title out this week called Street Tiger. And so again, those are probably my two biggest picks of the week. I'm going to give thumbs up for.
For small press books this week, I'm looking at Grass Kings #1 out from Boom Studios. Boom has a first look deal with Paramount, I believe. This new one is from Matt Kint and Tyler Jenkins. So it's worth looking at. There's a Fiona Staples variant cover that is going to be on my list. I'm going to give the book a try, and definitely the Fiona Staples variant cover is one to look for.
Also interesting this week, we've got Antarctic Press has released a one-shot called Alexander Hamilton. So this is a historical comic. Now, generally those don't do that well, but there's kind of buzz and a lot of news about this person in general. And so again, the print run might be super small on this, which would give this book some chance for long-term or maybe even overnight hit.
Like I said, it is kind of a small week. There's going to be chances for books to surprise us. Last time this one came out, it was a bit of a spec hit, but Pussycats is coming back out with Sex, Drugs, and the Impossible #1. There's two covers for it. Both are kind of racy variants. Like I said last time, Pussycats did pop, and it was a quick flip. It was a good flip for a little bit. It's died down, but the book is coming back, so it's something worth looking at.
And the other book that excites me this week, though I don't really think it's going to have a chance of heating up, but personally interests me, we have Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys, The Big Lie. There's a ton of variant covers for this one. It's put out by Dynamite Comics. Retailers usually order enough, so it's not likely going to sell out. But it could be a surprise hit if all of a sudden there's a new wave of people who go, this is a good quality book. Anything can happen, but I personally think it looks pretty cool. I'm glad to see these two classic titles back in comic book format.
One of the books that I've been enjoying both as a reader and a collector is Shadows of the Grave. This is a Richard Corbin book. #3 comes out this week. While this is not a quick flip idea, this one's definitely going to be a grower just for the fact that Richard Corbin has a huge following. He's got a lot of fans going back to the creepy and eerie days. So this has always been a pickup for me. It's just one of those books that I grab. Last week's Bill Sienkiewicz, Death of Hawkman #6 variant, that was definitely a win. That's one in the win category for everybody if you were able to pick them up. This week, Deathstroke #14 has a Bill Sienkiewicz regular cover. It's a good-looking cover. The cover art had been obscured for a while, and now it's out there. You can actually see it right there. So this could be a quick and cheap flip. I would definitely grab one if you see them. It's the regular cover, so it should be easier to find than the Death of Hawkman was, but it is a good-looking cover. This week we get a bunch of Venomized variants from Marvel. We get all new Wolverine 18, Matina Venomized. There's the regular, and there's also a Crazy Ratio variant on this that's already being listed on eBay for lots of money. It's going to be hard to find. It's going to be nearly impossible to find because I don't know many stores that are going to order that many. There's only a couple listed on eBay. But we also get Captain America Steve Rogers #13 Tom Rainey Venomized variant. We get Gwenpool 13 Putri Venomized variant. Kingpin #2 has a Clayton Cray Venomized variant. Man-Thing #1 has a Stephanie Hans Venomized variant. Old Man Logan #19's got one as well. Spider-Man Deadpool #15. And Unbeatable Squirrel Girl has a Kate Leth Venomized cover. For me, the Matina is definitely the way to go. If you had to grab one of these, it would definitely be the regular Matina. And of course, if you can find the ratio variant, that's going to be crazy out of most people's price range. I would grab that. But definitely the all-new Wolverine, possibly the Gwenpool. It's an okay-looking cover. It's not bad. And the Man-Thing cover. Those are definitely the ones to look for this week. Terry, why don't you get into a little bit about the previous Venomized variants?
So you'll notice in the back I've been playing these Marvel Venomized covers. There's 8 of them out this week. Now, the Venom variant covers from 5 years ago are super hot, very valuable, but they are very scarce as well because they were all 1 in 50 ratio variants back then. But these new ones are not. These stores could order what they wanted, so these are not going to be as scarce. And also there's a lot of pre-buzz, so people will have known to stockpile these. So I don't think these have a chance of heating up. But if I had to pick one that I think looks the coolest, by far I like the all-new Wolverine number 18 cover. That's the first one we showed here. It's by far the type of artwork that I personally like, and I would think most people would say this is by far the highest quality cover.
All right, that's it for me this week. Terry, do you want to head and close us out?
Anyway, thanks for watching, and we appreciate you watching our videos every week. Leave us some comments. Let us know what you think, good or bad, what you've been buying, did we miss anything, and what you'd like to see in future videos.